Hi, welcome to Foreigner in the Philippines. Well, in our time doing our videos, we've uploaded about, is it 1100 now? Almost
1,200.
Right, so we've actually made and uploaded, posted 1,200 videos. And some of those videos have been very well received, and some have received a great deal of criticism. And one of the videos that we were criticized for was on the basis of that it was not allowed, or it was in bad taste, or I mean, that's not what everybody says. A lot of people says thanks for showing this, and thanks for showing the way that it is. And I'm looking at a 1986 National Geographic in perfect condition. Actually, the main story is how we found the Titanic. So I'm looking at that, and then as I'm looking through, I'm reading about the revolution way back then of in Nicaragua, and there's some graphic pictures. Now, one of the reasons that we were criticized when we showed something about the hospital that we went to, and we showed how underfunded that hospital is, and people who came in who suffered an accident or something were in the hallways, and it was a little bit more like something in a MASH unit in Vietnam or Korea or something, but it's sort of crying out for notice and for attention. And one of the supporters said, why is it okay to have graphic images of war and not complain about it, and yet when it comes to a present day situation there's a lot of criticism. And I'm just looking now, I don't want to do a big feature on it, but there's an image of a man dying, and it says a soldier, as the bullets fly overhead, a soldier lies dying. And I wonder why people think that it's okay to show those things, which I think it's okay to show this, because it was something, it's real life that's happening, and we always thought that what we wanted to do was show real life, ordinary life. Now this is extraordinary life. Well, our images that we showed in the hospital that we showed were, for me, were graphic, and they were of a subject that I felt needed to be shown. And I'm pulling it up now simply because every day that we go through, we see things which inspire thought, and they inspire thought, and opinions look again at things that we've experienced, and going in and doing a video about a hospital and the conditions there was about conditions, and it was about things that were happening in our everyday life. Now, people that come in and just look at one or two videos, one person made a comment and said, seems like this channel is just all about medical, and that prompted in me the response of, we recorded and posted 3 or 4 videos today, and apparently that was on a situation where we'd actually posted about 9 videos the day before. And so the question is, how many videos do people look at before they make a comment that is an all-knowing criticism? So what we're trying to do is to get an overall balance in what we do. We do a lot of videos. When I spoke to Bud Brown, who was described, I think, quite accurately as the most loved vlogger in this area of the Philippines, and we spoke to him, and he said, I just do ordinary everyday life, and when I get up in the morning I do one video, and I don't know where that's going to go. Who knows what the day is going to bring. And that's what I always say about our videos. When we go out somewhere to do a video, we never actually know how it's going to be. Sometimes those videos will make us cry, and sometimes they'll make us laugh, and sometimes they'll be inspiring, and sometimes maybe they won't be inspiring, but will generate a thought process in people about how things can be changed by some small thing that they may do. And they may do that in their lives. You do something every day to change the way that things are in your life. And I don't know, it might be in going and volunteering for a food bank. I know that there was a Harry Chapin food bank in the Fort Myers area, and I remember that my son used to go and volunteer for that. I left just about the time that I was thinking of getting into doing some kind of volunteer work. And then it came to the Philippines, and if you've looked at any more than just one video before you criticized, you will have found that there are many things that we've done since. Now, as I say, when we get an advisory, as people often advise us, well, you should be doing this and you should be doing that, so often we've already done it. So I urge you to look at more than one video. And if you feel outraged about something, or think that what we've done is boring, or we welcome your comments, and hope that apart from commenting, it will it will bring about some change in the way that you think. And that's what we like to do. People have said that they're concerned that when we give away something, the people who are the naysayers will say, well, the Filipinos will use you and will do things which will just benefit themselves on a selfish basis. Now, obviously, we do know, well, it seems obvious to us, and we are aware when we're asked for help, we are aware that some things will not be quite as they seem, and we do our best with what we've got. So, getting back to looking at the images that we present and how appropriate they are, touching on the titles that we give to our different videos. Are they exactly what you, the viewer, would suggest? Probably not. And just to reiterate something that I said to one of our subscribers who didn't like the titles that we used titles which we hope will get people to look and watch videos, and that maybe that will change something about how they feel about helping. We know very well that we cannot change our entire community. We know that. And so that brings me back to where we always say we do what we can with what we have. And that is a good way to end off this video. So thanks for looking in. I hope you have a great day. This is a foreigner in the Philippines. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.